Sorry, I'm trying to get everything set up, and of course, as I start talking, my cat started meowing. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is set up and working properly. So, bear with me here for 1 second. Just trying to get my feed brought up to make sure it works. Okay, sorry. It's going to sound a little doubled here. Would have done this sooner, but I got held up doing other stuff. Okay, so there's a slight delay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so the mic seems to be good. This is the first, I guess, real live stream I've done in a long time, but welcome. My name is Raiders Fan. Some people also call me by my legal name of Dallas. Now, if you have any questions or any issues or anything, feel free to throw them in the chat, which for me is on the right side of my screen because I'm streaming from my phone. But, excuse me, gotta open this Diet Coke, I'm a little thirsty. Do apologize for that sound. And the slurping. Alrighty. So, I gotta clean up something on the side here real quick. Do apologize, my cat, or one of my cats, is just kind of being a nuisance. I don't know what he got into today that made him feel like that, but here we are. Okay. So, according to my watch, we are 4 hours in. The whole plan for today is to basically just, it's my first time doing something like this. I was at 4 hours or 4 minutes into our first hour. So, as I said at the beginning, this is just going to be general sports talk. Let me get this pulled up real quick. Sorry, I'm pulling up my little scripty note things. Let's see if it lets me do this real quick. Sorry, I'm literally doing this on an iPad and my iPhone. Okay, so first things first that we're gonna get into. Some of you that follow my Instagram page may have seen this picture of a Mint 10 or better graded card. It is by Beckett. I also have another one by Beckett, and then one more by Sports Collectors Digest. So, what we're going to be doing is, thanks to I Buy Bad Sports Cards on TikTok, I decided to do this bad sports card collection. And these are my first 3 graded cards I've ever owned, and also the first cards that are being thrown into the, I affectionately call it the meme collection. But being a Raiders fan, you know I had to snatch this Mint 10 David Carr, which, yes, he was the first overall pick for the Houston Texans back in 2003 when the franchise first became a thing. But I just kind of thought it was memey that someone actually got this graded, and then he turned out to have a questionable career. I mean, he did win a Super Bowl as a backup for Eli with the Giants in 07, I believe. And then I got this 9 mint Also Beckett, Joey Harrington. So the Joey Harrington cards for me are kind of a meme in themselves, as in like growing up playing Madden 06 a bunch and then Madden 08 a bunch. It's just something about trying to make Joey Harrington and JP Lossman like NFL legends was just so appealing at the time. But this one is a 9, and it's got a little fabric-y piece in there. If I remember correctly, it is authentic player worn jersey worn at the 2002 NFL Players Rookie Premiere by Joey Harrington, quarterback for the Detroit Lions. And this one I think was like $1.80. So I was like, nah, why not? The cheapest of the three, and I mean, oops, don't mean it to stand. It's an 8.5. Also, it's a Fleer. So you can't really see the background. I'll see if I can kind of adjust this without, well, I don't want to mess with it too much. But I got my Tim Brown for my 91 Fleer, which some of you may have heard me talk about this. As a Raiders fan, you have to love, it's impossible not to love Tim Brown. So with just how my camera is set up for this first one, I'm going to have to just kind of lean those against there, and you'll kind of see the feet of them. Another thing I was going to show is, so I can separate this little stack over here. I know you guys can see the corners of them. So also to go with the Joey Harrington meme collection, I picked this little dime up. He had tape at the top when he sealed it. I need to work on getting that off of there. But it's just another Fleer Joey Harrington from, I mean, has his first 2 years in the league. I mean, honestly, well, no. More interceptions than touchdowns is never a good thing. But those are the cards right there. Well, I'm going to adjust my mic because I feel like I hear a lot of interference with it. And it might just be where it's setting on my hoodie for now. And then being the wrestling fan that I am, actually, before we move on to other sports, I also picked up this Derrick Henry Phoenix on the old eBay. Number 187 out of 199. So, yeah. I just kind of like the purple holographic look to it. I think it looks cool. That's just my opinion. Also, he's one of the hottest backs, or the best, or the hottest back currently in the NFL. His past 2 seasons have been insane. I do apologize for my cats yelling in the background as I slightly raise my voice to get their attention, to let them know I am home and that they don't need to yowl so loud, so I do apologize. But being a wrestling fan, I got one of those little cheap blasters. And I managed to pull this Pete Dunne and Isaiah Swerve Scott. And this is a rookie card of him, but it's one of the like alternate refractors, I guess would be the word for it. I don't really know. Set those back there. Now, when I was at Walmart, the wife and I, wifey, fiance, whatever you want to call her, I bought a Leaf 2020 draft box, and these are the 2 autographed cards. Dylan McLean and Miguel Geraldo. I won't lie, I'm not very familiar with these 2 prospects. I'll have to like look into them. But I don't know. I think they're kind of clean. They're kind of cool. I wish they were numbered to an extent, because they're really not. It just says congratulations, you have an authenticated autograph. But I thought, you know, that was pretty cool. I mean, it's guaranteed 2 autographs in the box, so it's just who's as to who you actually get. But I thought they were pretty cool. Also in that box, there's 4 other cards that I got that I just thought were pretty cool. Being a Cardinals fan, everyone knows Dylan Carlson. Let me switch these up. Dylan Carlson. I mean, so get it focus a little bit. Come on, camera. So, yeah. That was pretty neat. I just need to get them to a top loader. These are more for my private collection. They're Fernando Tatis Jr. I guess I'll start bringing everything to the right side so it focuses in a little bit better. And then a Ronald Acuna. And then the other one, I'm going to have to fact check myself real quick on it. I can't remember exactly what. I think he was a top. I mean, I know he went to Arkansas. He's a Razorback, and that's why I was super excited. But I want to say. Let me see. I want to say he was a first round in the top 5. Number 2. Holy crap! I was right, but I for whatever reason, I don't know why I thought he was out of the top. So I know he was a top prospect, but it was a second overall pick. So I liked it a lot. Okay, I'm hearing. Let me see something real quick. Seems like my mic is picking up some stuff, so I do apologize. I'm going to see if switching positions will make it better again. Because I don't know why. This is my first time using this mic too. I'm going to try unplugging it now to see if that helps with the mic. I do apologize. Okay, sorry, I'm waiting for the other feed to catch up. Okay. I'm just gonna disconnect the mic, honestly, because it seems like it's having some issues. So we'll see that way if I can know if it's on Twitch's end or if it's actually my cheapy mic that I bought. So I can see what's going on with it. Okay. I'm just going to disconnect the mic, honestly, because it seems like it's having some issues. So we'll see that way if I can know if it's on Twitch's end or if it's actually my cheapy mic. Okay. So I can see what's. And from what I can tell from my second feed, it looks to be my cheapy mic's fault. So we're just going to continue without a mic, and I apologize if, I'll just have to talk louder, ultimately, is what it is, which, that's okay. I mean, I really wanted the mic because I know I talk really soft, and I just thought it'd be nice to have a mic. So now we're gonna do a couple pack openings of stuff. So actually, we'll do these two. We'll start with these two. We'll do a little bit of pack openings. Got some dollar packs from Dollar Tree. Got Sun and Moon Team Up and Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds. So let's see what the Team Ups has included. Hold on. Let me see if I can open this without bending the cards. Had to get the old Kniff out to do it because, yeah. We don't have code cards. That's cool. Ooh, so we got a Dratini, Electric Energy, and then like a Hollow Weedle. So that's kind of cool. See, these I think aren't supposed to really have anything crazy awesome or whatnot, but I've heard of people getting really good pulls out of them. So let's just see. Krabby, Clefable, and a Moylan. So, I mean, you know, one kind of shiny boy out of the 2 packs. That's not terrible. I'm going to... Well, that one didn't even have a 4th card in there for the Play Pokemon stuff. It was just that 1 pack. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna grab some penny sleeves real quick because I don't appear to have any over here with me. All right. Oops. No matter what it is, if it's a shiny boy Pokemon, it goes in a penny sleeve. Just because. I'm weird like that. Even if it's not a super amazing card, I do like to kind of keep them secure. All right. And just because this is the live stream, I'm not doing everything I have currently, but I wanted to do a couple other packs. So let's set that right there, put the penny sleeves next to it. Okay. So we got these Topps Finest. There's 4 cards, and it feels pretty. This one feels really thick. So we'll start with this WWE one. Looking for a autograph. No purchase necessary. See back for details. Okay. So let's see who we get with these. Bobby Fish, which I believe I already have that one. Oh, so that can go with that parallel. Alana. And then a Seth Rollins. So oh my gosh, I keep hitting the camera. I'm so sorry. So basically we got 2 of the same card. We got the fancy version and the non-fancy version. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably sleeve this one up because it's a rookie card. Set that right there. And we'll do this one. This one's like thick. So let's hope there's something like fancy in it. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. Okay, so we got Tegan Knox, Walter. Oh, we got the Pete Dunne, which goes along with... There's supposed to be 4 cards in each pack, and this pack has like 10. I don't understand, but okay. That's why it felt thick, I guess. So just like with the other one with the Pete Dunne, we've got the regular Pete Dunne and the fancy Pete Dunne. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Tomasa Ciampa. To like re-straighten these up. Tucker. Dolph Ziggler. And then Mojo Rawley, because, like, gross. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So I don't know if that was, like, a mistake. Like, I don't know if that 1 pack was supposed to have that many cards or what, but it did. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess. I still don't know. I'm still confused because the other packs that were in there definitely don't feel as thick. So I must have just got like, so we had that 1 back there, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so that 1 pack was definitely a mistake because it's only supposed to have 4 cards per pack. So, I mean, I'll take that as a win. I don't know if that's like with every container, but, you know, it be what it be. Got the Young Guns hockey. Let me get the old Kniff to open this one, because it at least helps with the audio quality if I'm not ripping everything. Now, hockey is definitely something I've kind of always paid attention to, but not that closely. So I've been trying to get better about getting into it. And honestly, my local Walmart in my town only really has had hockey cards. So I'm not too familiar with a lot of the guys, but I mean, there's some last names that I'll recognize or notice. Honestly, I'm a huge Tkachuk guy. So if I could get like one of his kids, like that would be awesome for me. And something just fell off my desk. And I'm not sure what it was. So that's exciting. Oh, Connor McDavid. I know who that guy is. I'm just going to sleeve up almost anything that's his just because. Let's see who else we got. Oh, I got Bennington too. I do live in Missouri. I got a checklist, which is nice. I do live in Missouri. So, I mean, I follow the Blues because, like, they seem... I mean, I live in Missouri, so I follow the Blues because it's easy to buy Blues stuff, and it's everywhere. But, sorry, I'm getting some penny sleeves out. But I don't know what it is, but I was watching the Calgary Flames play the other day, and I kind of looked in their team history, and for whatever reason, I'm just like, I like them. The Flame, I don't know if it's because they do have one of Tkachuk's kids, and they're like one of those teams that's like good, but they're never like amazing. You know, they're like they'll get in the playoffs, or they'll get to a certain extent, or they'll just, you know, they're one of those teams that seem to be like a history of heartbreak. So just like with like the NFL, you know, I'm a Raiders fan, they're AFC, and I'm a Rams fan, they're NFC. I guess, you know, I have a Canadian team and the Flames and the U.S. team and the Blues. Except for baseball. Baseball, I never liked the Expos, but I loved the Nationals ever since they became a thing in like 2005 and got Jordan Zimmerman. Excuse me, Ryan Zimmerman, sorry. Ryan Zimmerman, third baseman, now first baseman, because he's in the twilight of his career, which I was so happy to watch him win the World Series, because that dude deserves it. He's stuck with that team his entire career. Now, this is a stack. Let me grab. So this is my stack of Leaf that came with those autograph cards, because they come with a 50 card pack. If anyone sees any insane rookies or someone I should be aware of, please like message me, shout out in the comments, something. Just because I've fallen off on baseball these past couple of years, which you think wouldn't be a big deal, but honestly, it is. There's been a lot of people that have moved, become really good. Like, it's just insane baseball. And I think it's just because baseball has so many large rosters and the organizations themselves are massive. So there's constantly moving, people going places. Like, there's just a lot going on, you know? So if anyone see a name that jump out to them, I won't lie, I originally didn't see good old Heston over there, the second overall pick in the draft. The reason why I recognize him, though, is because he's a Razorback, and I'm an Arkansas fan. And, I mean, how could you not pay attention to Arkansas and not know who he is the past few years? But these are pretty exciting. Okay, my stack is just becoming a stack. And I realize I do have a lot of rookie cards in here, so eventually, maybe when I move on the converse, actually, let me just kind of switch out and pull all the rookies out. Just because you never know who's going to be big in a few years. So I can just, which, I mean, honestly will be a majority, if not everyone inside this package, with the exception of these guys. Which basically just means I'm going to sleeve these in penny sleeves and then probably put them in a binder and just keep them there. And then eventually when we figure out who the big names are, who's going to be the big guys, then we'll go from there. I don't really sell much of my collection. I just collect because I just like to collect. But that's like That's just me, though. I don't know. I just don't like to sell much of my collection. I strictly just collect them. So we'll do that over there, because eventually we're going to get to some sports talk, probably in the last half hour of this. Just, you know, I got a lot on my mind about the old newly formed Las Vegas Raiders and how we finished last year. And honestly, I got this months ago and just haven't opened it, so let's do it. So I got my code card, the Woolo. I got this coin here, which, I mean, I already have one of these. I gave it to a coworker because he also collects the coins. So let's leave this Woolo up. So, to everyone new to the hobby, right? All these holographic cards. So this one has a little bit of holographic, and you can see how it's bending a little bit. Like, it's just like, and you can compare the two. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but look at the edges. You can see how the Pokemon card's bending. So, and they have cards like these Chromes, which are like all foil, and you can clearly tell that's bending. And I don't know the exact science behind it, but that's just something that like the foil does. So I always recommend, if you like the card, at least put in a penny sleeve to kind of help negate that, or get one of these like, what are they, like 20-point top loaders, because they're a little bit thicker at least. So that's just my opinion, just some helpful advice. Where did I, okay. I was trying to figure out where I put that. Ooh, this feels thick. So let's see what we get in here. Green code card, which for most people is nothing insane, but for me always seems to be something cool and crazy. Dark energy. Okay, I got a story about this card, but we'll get to that in a minute. Seaking, Goldeen, Diglett, Scorpio, Hoot Hoot, Scorbunny. Ooh, shiny Snorlax. Nice. If that was out of frame, I apologize. So I do play the Pokemon TCG, the PTGOCO. Wait, PTCGO, Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And this Stunfisk is amazing because it has the ability of Snap Trap, which if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if it's knocked out, discard an energy from the attacking Pokemon. So there's this version of it. There's another version of it that if it's attacked, it automatically deals 30 damage back to the other Pokemon. And I have a mono steel deck, and those two things are clutch. Because even if because one, if it gets knocked out, you lose one prize card. Two, it at least retaliates on its own against your opponent. So that way, you know, if you're having to stall for any particular reason, you at least have something going on. It's not just, you know, you're taking hits and losing Pokemon to lose them. You're at least passively retaliating, you know, doing damage, losing energy, like something.